everyone, Riza here, and today I have another video for you, and this is a different video because this is not going to be about makeup. This is going to be about motherhood and my experiences as a mom. So I'm gonna be sharing to you my experiences and my thoughts, so if you're interested, please keep on watching. So I have here a different handset. This is where I listed down the topics that I want to talk about, or the points that I want to talk about. I actually just borrowed this handset because I'm using my phone for filming. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. So the first point that I want to talk about right now is about postpartum. Postpartum begins immediately after giving birth, as the mother's body, including the hormone levels and the size of the uterus, go back to its non-pregnant state. Wow, pina-M. Daming alam, diba? I know that's very technical. But postpartum period, iba't iba tayo ng nararanasan. Iba't iba tayo ng pinagdadaanan. One thing is feeling alone. Sometimes, even if we are surrounded by a lot of people, we still tend to feel alone. And we're very emotional at a lot of things, even small things. And like me before, after giving birth with my son and he is few days old, I tend to cry almost every day because I feel so insecure about myself. I don't know what to do. I'm asking myself if I'm being a good mom, or if I do this, will it be good for the baby, or what am I supposed to do? So I tend to question myself a lot as being a mom. And also I tend to be very insecure about my body, because human as we are, after giving birth, our body has gone through a lot. So we tend to gain weight, we have stretch marks, wrinkles, and all those kind of stuff. So we're very insecure, and we tend to compare ourselves to other people. Like, we look at other people and then we compare ourselves to them, knowing that we have additional responsibilities and we don't look as good as we were. That's what's on our mind. And also our thoughts are all over the place, so we don't know what to do first. If the baby is asleep, are we going to sleep? Are we going to eat? Are we going to pamper ourselves? Or are we going to log into our social media accounts, scroll up, scroll down, and be aware of what are the newest things that are happening on social media? And this is also very true for new moms, sleep deprivation, especially to newborn babies. They tend to wake up almost every hour, and we have to feed them. So we have to wake up almost every hour during the day, during the night, at dawn. So we don't get to sleep 8 hours straight a day, unlike before. So that's very depressing. That's why almost all of the mothers out there, especially those who can't afford having babysitters, they develop like big eye bags and dark under eye circles. Sometimes we encounter problems with the production of our milk. Sometimes our milk, or the production of our milk, is too low. So we question ourselves, like, are we satisfying the needs of our baby? Why is the baby still crying even though we have already fed the baby? Or maybe we have too much supply of milk, which results to like engorged breast, and it may also develop fever kasi masakit yun. And if you don't have enough supply of milk, will it make you irresponsible mom if you are going to feed your baby through bottle or through formula? Will you be considered as a responsible mom by then? You have a lot of questions going on in your mind, especially weeks and months after giving birth. And also this postpartum depression or postpartum period, we are going through a lot of things. A lot of people must understand that we're not doing this just because we want to. We don't want to. I mean, if we have a choice, we wouldn't want to feel bad about ourselves. So these things are happening because of postpartum. So you don't get to judge us, and you don't get to say that we're just overreacting or we're just being dramatic. This happens, and this is so true about moms. We really experience this kind of stuff. So all the people need to know that we need all the support we can get. We need a constant reminder that we're just doing okay. We need a tap on our back just to let us know that we're doing just fine, and that mistakes is okay. Although not major mistakes, but mistakes are okay. We're still adjusting, and we're still processing it that we already have additional responsibilities as a mother. And we also need to know that it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to let it all out. It's not you being dramatic. It's just you being human. So don't let postpartum depression overpower you. Don't let it maneuver your life, because if you would, there are lots of possibilities, and we can't underestimate what postpartum depression can do to you as a person or to other people. You don't need to look perfect all the time. I mean, even actors and actresses, even those models and runway models, they don't always look perfect. I mean, we don't need to always look good because we have lots of other responsibilities, a lot more important things to do other than trying to look perfect to other people's eyes. We just need to look decent, and good grooming is enough, proper hygiene is enough, self-love. We have to accept our flaws. But it's not because we have accepted our flaws already, we need to live with it. Well, it depends on you. Say for example, you have gained weight, and it's just okay for you that you've gained weight and you feel comfortable about yourself gaining weight, then that's fine. But if you don't want that, and if you want your body to be back in shape, then you have to do something about it. You have to do exercises, you have to go to gym, you have to move. So when you're a mom, you get to learn how to do multitasking. So when the baby is asleep or when the baby is not crying, what do you have to do? It would be really helpful if you're going to make a list, maybe on your mind or on a piece of paper, on the things that you should do. Set your priorities. Which comes first? Are you going to sleep? Or are you going to eat? Pamper yourself maybe? So you have to be quick as well, because unlike before that you have all the time in the world para tumunganga lang and to think for almost an hour or more than an hour on what to do. So this time, since you have added responsibility, you have to set priorities and you have to be aware of the things that you should do once the baby is awake or once you are free. And then seek help. If hindi mo na talaga kaya, then you have to seek help. You have to ask your family or maybe your partner for help. Don't hesitate to do that. You might be striving to become a responsible mom, but you're still human. You also get tired. You also have limits with your body. So you also have to seek help from other people or from people whom you know who are willing to help you. And if you have partners, then don't feel guilty about it. It's not like you're asking for help, you're already an irresponsible mom. You also get tired. So you have the right to rest. And another is taking a break. It's not bad to go out and have fun from time to time. You also have to give yourself time to rest and enjoy. You have to go out and remember how it was like before giving birth. After all the hard work, you deserve a break. With motherhood, everything is hard at first. For the first few weeks or the first few months after giving birth, it's really hard because you have to know your priorities, you have to adjust, you have to take in all the things that are happening, and you have to understand that you have additional responsibilities now being a mom. And you also have to understand that we have different parenting techniques, so you don't need to compare yourselves to other moms out there. Also, some moms will go onto you and will tell you things that this is the right thing to do, this is what you should do, this is like this and this is like that. No, you have your own techniques, you have your own ways to raise your baby. It's good to take advices from them, but what's not good is when they tend to demand what you should do. They tend to dictate you what should be done. So that's not right. We have different parenting skills and different parenting techniques. So stick with whatever you have there for as long as you think it's good for the baby. Also, if there are things that you don't know already, you have to seek professional help. Not because your neighbor said that you should do this, that's really the thing that you should do. You have to seek for professional help. And as I've said, there's no such thing as perfect mother. for as long as you're trying and you're giving your best and you're doing everything you can to satisfy your baby's needs and to satisfy your baby's wants and to make your baby happy, then you're doing good with your job. And after a few months of sleepless night, everything will be worth it. Whenever you're going to look at your son or whenever you're going to look at your daughter and they look happy, they look satisfied, and they look healthy, that's the best gift that you can get in return. And lastly, you have to enjoy every moment. You have to savor every moment that you are spending with your son or with your daughter, because eventually when they grow up and they already have their own family, all they can do is go back to the memories that you've made together, which is really priceless. And it will really make you say that motherhood is one hell of a ride, but a very wonderful and very fulfilling experience you've ever made in your lifetime. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and click the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I have another video to upload. Please give this video a thumbs up and also share this to your social media accounts like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And also, please let me know on the comment section below as to what sort of video do you want to see next. Thank you so much for watching again, and bye for now.